MacVoices is sponsored by MintMobile. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/MacVoices. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices at CES in Las Vegas. Folks, we're in the Remember booth to talk to Mark about what Remember is. And Remember gets spelled with threes. Mark, with threes?
It's hard to spell, easy to remember. So the product is effectively call recording and transcription. It's best way to say it, you're a Mac guy, so you know that comparing Mac to Apple or Mac to Windows, it's a little hard to say exactly why it's better, but it's altogether a better user experience, right? So there's a lot of call transcription platforms out there, but with Remember, you get your own cloud-based phone number. So what that does is when you call someone through the Remember cloud, your caller ID goes to them. So when they call you back, there's no fussing with trying to call a server to bridge in a server, and putting someone on hold. And then the second part that is important about that is that when it's through the server, it's a stereo call. So if one person in the background has background noise, the AI, as it's doing the transcription, that background noise doesn't go over both parties. And that's how we can basically offer this with pretty clean call transcription for 10 cents a minute, rather than $1 a minute for a human to have to transcribe.
Okay, so I'll make sure I understand. So we're doing a call.
Correct.
Through Remember. Mm-hmm. It is capturing the information.
Recording the call.
In stereo.
Yep.
And then it's giving me a transcript back.
Then it'll give you a transcript back. You log in, and it is a web app. It's not, native iOS or native Android. It's a web app. So you can actually initiate a call through your desktop. You can initiate a call through any browser that you're logged into. And it automatically records, automatically transcribes, and then, for you as an interviewer, a couple weeks later, you're like, where was that thing said? All you do is type in the word, Remember brings you to the quote instantly.
Got it. Makes sense. And I can see a lot of business case uses for conference calls or contract negotiations. This way, everybody knows what was said.
That's exactly right. In fact, what happened in the Android world, I'm an Android guy, and when Android moved from 8 to 9, they actually blocked out apps from recording calls. And so the second that happened, I had my call recorder taken from me. And so we went to work and said, hey, let's take the call recording functionality off the phone, put it in the cloud, and let's just build it the best. Like, essentially, I built it the way that I wanted it as a businessman doing my other business that I run. So.
What kind of pricing do we have for this? I know you said about the transcription cost. Is there a service cost?
Yeah, so it's $10 a month, and that covers having your Remember number. So it's really affordable. There are other services out there that charge $1 a minute for human transcription, and we're $10 a month, 10 cents a minute. Flat fee, it's real simple.
Okay, so do I have to pay for every call to be transcribed?
No, and that's the neat thing. Because it's a Remember number in the cloud, your normal cell number to and from your normal cell, that doesn't ever get transcribed. It's only when you initiate a call through the Remember cloud, those get transcribed.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so it's $10 for the number. You pay per call for transcription. You just have to initiate it a little bit differently.
Yeah, and the only real difference, you're inbound. When they call your Remember number, there's no extra work. The only extra work, if you will, to do an outbound call is when you do an outbound call, you go to the web app, either on your desktop or on your phone, you dial the number, you hit send, it sends a signal to the cloud, and the cloud calls you. So it's only one extra push of a button to pick up the phone, and then the cloud calls your other party. So it's one extra button push. So that's kind of what I was talking about with, the user experience is so much more seamless with our product.
The website where folks go to learn more and to sign up.
And that would be R3M3MB3R.com.
Thank you so much, Mark. Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you coming by.
I know. Thank you.
All right.
Folks, we'll have more from CES in Las Vegas. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. you will join these fine people who help bring you Mac Voices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.